Today we're going to be adding trees to our landscape. When it's done, it might look like this. I also have a new vocabulary word to teach you today, and that word is collage. A collage is when you create artwork by gluing pieces together. We're going to practice this word together. A, B, C, collage. A, B, C, collage. A, B, C, collage. Today we're adding trees to our landscape. We have the tree trunk and we have two green shapes. One is a rectangle and one is a bumpy shape. Which one is going to make better leaves for my tree? I think the bumpy shape. I'm going to teach you how to make bumpy shapes today. In order to cut out a bumpy shape, we need to cut in and out. Your scissors point up and you can start anywhere. You cut in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. We've got one side done, one side is bumpy. Let's continue. Cutting in, out. In, out, in, out. Let's keep going. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. We're almost done. We have one more side to cut. In, out, in, out, in, out, in. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be bumpy so that it doesn't look like a rectangle anymore. So this one is all done. These little scraps we're going to save on the table. When we're done, we'll throw them away or recycle them. We still have another green piece to do and orange pieces to cut. We're going to cut these the same way. Start anywhere, cut in, out, in, out. In, out, in, out. Keep going. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Keep going. We're about halfway done. In, out, in, out, in. And one more side. In, out, in, out. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to look like a bumpy shape. Even if your bumpy shape comes out with a really unusual shape, you can still use it. We just want it to be bumpy. It doesn't have to be perfect. We just want a bumpy shape. Watch it one more time, and then you can try this yourself. Start anywhere and cut in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Sometimes I like to whisper that in my head while I'm cutting. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. We're almost done. In, out, in, out, in, out. In, out, in, out. It doesn't have to be perfect. We just want bumpy shapes. I want you to try that on 2 pieces of orange and 2 pieces of green, and then stop. When you're done, you can throw away or recycle the scraps. Do that now. We're all done cutting out our bumpy shapes. I like to arrange these like a pattern. So it goes orange, green, or your pattern could go green, orange, green, orange. Can you do that now? Make a pattern and then stop. The last thing we need are 4 tree trunks. Find your brown paper and cut 1, 2, 3, 4 tree trunks and then stop. Do that now and then stop. We are almost done collaging our trees. Now we just need to glue the pieces down. Make sure that you use a lot of glue. press gently so that it will stick. We need a lot of glue on the back. And now for the tree trunks. Make sure that the glue goes all the way up and down. And we'll press gently so that it will stick. 2 more tree trunks and then we're all done. I'll press everything one last time to make sure that it will stick. And we've just used a collage to create trees for our landscape. We can put the cap on the glue and put the glue and scissors into the green bucket. Great work, friends!